It's a brand new day. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my YouTube live. Welcome. I'm waiting so people can tune in. Welcome everyone. Trust you have a productive day. Welcome, parents, teachers, caregiver, or you're just someone who loves kids. Welcome. Or you someone who loves to see the success of children in their academics. You love to see kids become better and good in their academics, then this is a conversation made for you. Welcome. Welcome. Okay. So I want to welcome you all to my YouTube live. Welcome. You've seen the topic, they see, they hear, but they struggle. Yeah. So if you're a teacher, you're a parent, you're a caregiver, you are a mental health advocate, you are a guardian, you are just someone who loves children, or you have the hearts for kids, you have the vision of seeing children become better and have good grades, have academic success, and so on and so forth, then this conversation, this live video is for you. Welcome, thank you all for joining in. So my name is Sarah Adana, and I am an educational psychologist and a mental health advocate for children and adolescents. So if you are joining us for the first time, or whatever time you've been listening to this video, please do me a favor by clicking the subscribe button, share. Hi Jessie, how are you doing? Welcome. Hello Jessie, I trust you had a productive day. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining in. So today we are, like I was saying before now, please help me click the subscribe button and share to any teacher. Okay, that's great. To any teacher, any parent around you, or even a caregiver or someone who just loves kids. So today, hello Celia Mena, thank you. Hello, welcome. So today we're going to be talking about why kids struggle regardless of the fact that they see properly and they hear properly. Why do children like that? Hi Priscilla, yeah, I realized it was you. Welcome. So we are going to be talking about why children struggle even though they have good visuals or very good hearing aids, or they have very good hearing ability rather. So we're going to be going into what we call the processing disorder of visuals and hearing. So this is a learning disability. First of all, I want us to understand that it's a learning disability. So the auditory processing disorder, which is called the hearing processing disorder, and the visual processing disorder, which is called the seeing processing disorder, are both brain processing disorders. So this is how it works. A lot of children, before I even go into it, have you ever experienced a child who sees well in class, who hears well in class, but when it's time to either copy a note from the board They are either trying to understand if it is B that is written or it is D that is written. So they are always trying to interchange it. Yeah, if you've had such experience before with a child, as a teacher or as a parent, that's a visual processing disorder. Then if you've experienced a child who you give an instruction to, they are actually close to you, and they keep saying, especially when it's in a very noisy environment, and they keep saying, sorry, what? Huh? What did you say? I didn't get you. That is an auditory processing disorder. So this is it. What this processing disorder do is this: it interprets the way they hear or learn differently, or it takes a longer time. So children who probably are trying to write the letter B as letter D, or you keep talking to them when it's a noisy environment and all they are saying is, oh hi, I can't hear you, oh what did you say, what did you say? So that's an auditory and a visual processing disorder. So what the thing does is that their brain just have a way of processing the things they see or the things they hear slowly or even differently, sometimes not even clearly. So there are some kids that even you as an adult, you can experience it probably at some point when you were growing up in life. There were times where your parents were talking to you, or you were in the midst of crowd, and because someone was trying to talk to you from a distance, all you could hear was like the person was talking underwater, so it wasn't clear. So that is what it's called, an auditory processing disorder. So it's a processing disorder and not a learning disorder. So that's the first thing I want us to understand. Now, I want us to know that that's why I had to explain, this is a learning disorder, and it does not mean that the child is dull. It doesn't mean that the child does not know anything. It doesn't mean that the child has a problem with their sight, because what most parents are eager to do is to diagnose that their child has a sight or a seeing problem. They move into getting them glasses, or they move into wanting to give them a hearing aid. But meanwhile, it's just the brain.